Here we go. I think it's better.
It looks like it's working.
I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah.
Am I hearing echo?
We don't
Echo.
Something's been. Hello? At that time. I don't hear it now.
You don't hear it now?
Do you hear it? Oh, there
Yeah.
it is. You still hear it?
All right. Please. I think we got it.
Sweet.
I think we got it. All right.
All right, who's gonna lead us off?
Okie dokie. Let me just repeat for those out there who didn't hear our table code. It's going to be Juliet 7, Alpha 5, Nancy 9. So this is the $1,000 bankroll. You do have rebuys. I think I gave up to 4 rebuys. And it's going to be a $15 table. Just can you hand me the stick over there, please?
Yes,
It'll be a $50 table. Chuck is going to kick it off. You want to kick it off or you want to kick it off, Josh?
Either one.
Last time you started first. Yeah. All right, Josh. All right. You've been voluntold.
Okay.
You'll be the first shooter for the night. So get your bets in. For those of you out there watching, get your bets in on time. And I think we will be able to monitor the chat, so I should be able to see what's going on. So feel free to get your bets in on time. I'll give you, once I get most of the bets in, I'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5-second countdown. So get your bets as a come out roll. Well, Josh and Chuck have practiced a little bit. I have not, and I'll go last. So let's go ahead and everybody ready? Okay, dice are out. Dice are out. He got a 5-1 easy 6, 5-1 easy 6. There you go. So you got a 6 easy. Get your bets on here. Let me see if I can put the puck. See if it shows on screen. See, the dice are visible over there. Yeah, that's a little bit of a light, but I can see it. And I'm gonna move the dice down to the center, so for those out there, you can actually see that that is what rolled. That is what rolled. Okay, all bets are in. Dice are moving. Dice are out.
Yeah, I think I do.
One 4-5er. Horse and buggy. 145. 145. So we did get. That is a win. That is a point. That is a valid point. Let me move these down here, down to the center of the table. I am vertically challenged. I'm not as tall as Josh. So I got to reach forward the table to pick up those dice. I wasn't first in line for height whenever my mom was making kids. My brothers are taller than me. I'm the better looking one.
Oh, at least you have that going for you.
Yeah, that going for me. I didn't get the height, but I got the looks. My brothers are gonna say otherwise. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Got a 4-5-9er, 4-5-9er. Neener. And I know Mr. Chuck over here, he likes to hit those 5s and 9s. He was hitting them like crazy the other day. Yes, sir. 5s and 9s. I can make money with those.
Yep.
Can make money with those. All right, get your bets in here. One of you out there is it was a
I'm Micah.
459er. See, they're showing up. Yep, they're showing up on Crapsee. All right, there we go. All bets are in. Dice are moving. No more bets. Four, 6, 10. Ooh, that's a nice number. 4, 6, easy 10. That's a 10 easy. 4, 6, easy 10. That pays very well. I like those numbers. Okay, all bets are in. Dice are moving. I'm moving to the center of the table so y'all can just register that on the screen. All right, dice are moving. One, 5, 6. 1, 5, easy 6. That is a winner, winner chicken dinner. I like that. Winner, winner chicken dinner. 1, 5, easy 6. I won't move the puck onto the come spot because I have two of them, but just to get out of the way. But it's 1, 5, easy 6. Get your bets. It's a come out roll, so adjust accordingly. And as our friend Alfredo, Texas Crap Shooters, don't work the come out, don't work the come out. But if you do work the come out, that's all on you. I know some of you daredevils.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Okay, risk it for the biscuit. Those evil Knievils, daredevils, spending 200, 300 in the come out roll. Woo! They scare me. I've seen them. That's a 2, 6, easy 8. 2, 6, easy 8. That's our point. 2, 6, easy 8. Let me mark the number. Move to the center. 2, 6, easy 8. Ta-dun, ta-dun. All right. All bets are in. Dice are moving. No more bets. One, 3, 4. Ooh. Some good numbers. Josh is working up in those ATSs. Those numbers.
Surprisingly, I haven't hit a single 4.
Yep. There's our usual suspects in there. But, whew, what role are we in? Let me see. Oh, you're due for a horn. You're due for a horn, Josh.
I hope so.
You maybe even a hard 8. All right. Get your bets in on time. Get your bets in. All right. Let's see. My crazy mind. See, all bets are in. Four, 5, niner. 4, 5, niner. You take that one. 4, 5, niner. Ooh. Nice. Very, very nice. A win more weight. A win more weight. Where's a Kuna Matata? Kuna Matata. We're getting good numbers here.
What a wonderful phrase.
Oh, yes. Dun.
There
Six,
it is.
six, there it goes. I told you.
We were due.
I knew it was. I know I was thinking in my head. It's gonna be one roll after that I requested it. So, ladies and gents, midnight is captured. Take a look at that. You got one of those horn numbers. Dun, 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 dun. Whew. All right. Is Lady looking to tease her with an AC doozy?
I hope so.
Is Lady looking to tease her with an AC doozy? All right. Get your bets in. Get your bets on in. Okay, all bets are in. Dice are moving.
Heart
3-3,
six,
heart
baby.
6. Nice. Nice. And Josh, I know at times you hear me and I sound like a broken record, but remember, after a horn, I believe there's a hard way, or after hard way, a horn. And here it goes. Look at that.
Back to back.
Back to back. I know I sound like a broken record, ladies and gents out there, but it works. It happens. It happens.
It happens more frequently than you think.
Now, on earlier in the week's practice, you actually hit like a horn and a hard way and another horn, so you were dialed in. You were dialed in. Right? Dice are out. 6 5 you. Look at that. Woo.
And who just hit
You
the
got it.
tones?
You got that. I told you were gonna hit it. You sniped that one. You got the talls. That's okay. In there, so I was feeling you were gonna hit it. So that did us good. So we're up. We're up. Now let's build. Josh, you teach me, or you say to me, are you gonna build up and out?
Yep.
So it's time for me to collect some money, and it's time to build up and out. All right. All bets are in. Dice are moving. Breathing. Heart rate. Let's see if we can get our point. AC Doocy. Yeah, boy. This we got a shooter. We got a hot shooter. Look at that. Hot. Blazing hot.
Can we live the two?
I've been asking Josh, where's casino has a crapless table with the ATS?
And I didn't see it at the one in Vegas, and it's definitely not at Golden Country.
They mentioned some other ones that they do have. They actually do have a crapless with ATSs, but because it's a two, you really have to spend a lot to
I
make
think
it
it's what,
live.
6-1. Well, it says 11-2.
Yeah.
So yeah, almost a 6-1 odds. Yeah, so it really wouldn't make it worth it.
It wouldn't be making worth it.
Not even if it was to get the all.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make. I think I would make more money just buying the two and hoping you hit it than actually laying it.
Yeah.
Because even when I have like a nickel on the 10 on my ATSs, I won't lay it because it's not worth it. I mean, if I have $10 on it, I'll lay it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm careful on that one. It's been for being a 2 and a 12, it may be too much money for such little reward.
I mean, to be honest, even laying the 4 is barely worth it.
Yeah, you're right. It's barely worth it. Six five U, 6 5 U.
Yeah, take me to the Crapsee.
Oh yes. And I'm pressing my bets on there. And ladies and gents, yes. Can you see it? Yes. Yes. The ace, the snake eyes. Those bandits are outstanding. Still need to capture that. Go. Look at that. 6 5 yo. I pressed my horns. I mean, you're hitting it and I'm pressing them and you're hitting them.
It's 3 back to back.
Yeah. I need to take my heart $8 to $10 at least because I have a feeling you may be hitting that one.
Oh yeah, the hard 8.
Yeah, because you hit it. See, you hit
The hard
a
six.
horn, a hard way, a horn, a horn, a horn. I like consistency. I learned that in kindergarten. I learned patterns. I learned patterns. I also ate the Skittles after the teacher gave them to me. I learned I like the pink Skittles, the red Skittles.
Everybody loves the red.
134, one tray four. Good number. Good number. I need to. I didn't see this place. We already made money. We made money. One tray four. This, ladies and gents, a hot shooter here. Yup, all bets are in. Dice are moving. No more bets. No more bets. We had decent rolls in the beginning of the day. I was doing practice the other day. I liked it. I think our SO bar was like at 9 point something, way up there.
I thought it was more like a 10.
Well, it was close to the 10, someone in there, a little 10, but we were up there. And there was all three of us as a group. 2 4 easy 6. 2 4 easy 6. All bets are in. Dice are moving. Dice are moving. Ooh.
Ready?
Yeah. Dun dun dun. So. You had very good rolls. So yeah, you didn't make money. You're playing at the wrong table. If you didn't make money on that roll, you're playing at the wrong table. Go over there to roulette or something. Because with 16 rolls and you hit one of the bonuses, that was some good money. Now, ladies and gents, Chuck is going to be rolling next. Now, you may see a little bit odd on the screen because we're going to be flipping the cameras. Chuck likes to shoot from, let's see, Chuck was in position 3. Chuck likes to shoot from stick right, so the camera may look a little bit wonky. Let's go number 2, position 2, position 4. Remember what position I set it at. Bear with me while I just, yeah, I think it was this one, and then it was flipped. There we go. There we go. But you'll be able to see most of the numbers, including the pucks. I think I can mark it all the way up to the 9. So let me move these pucks over here. There is no actual place bet chips on here like normally I do, like in the real table, so it'll be cleared out. So one of the tables is cleared out. But get your bets in there. Get your bets. Come out, roll. And for my crazy self, I am gonna bet on the missing number. Okay, here we go. Chuck is up. You're on the screen. I can see you. There you go. No more bets. Lights are out. One tray four. 1, 3, 4. 4 is the point. Mark the 4. Put it around for the camera. There you go. 4 is the point. Okay, let's go just inside bets right now. Mark the point. There you go. All bets are in. Dice are moving. Dice are out. Ooh, 459 er. Good number. Good number. Ladies and gents, y'all can rewind the tape and y'all can you can hear me telling that this gentleman likes to hit those fives and nines. I saw you hit those fives and nines. So let's take that one up to 35. It was a 459er. So Josh, how did you meet Chuck? Cause
He was a temp at my work.
oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
because I met Chuck through Josh.
Yeah, we had a lot in common. We like to play poker. We love football. When my wife ran into him when he started, it's like you need to talk. You need to go talk to the new guy. You know, which one's the new guy?
Right. That's meeting people and talk. That's one thing I like about cruises. You get to meet people and you become friends, and especially since you can actually see that this.
Oh, that's
Ooh, 2-5, 2-5. Ooh yeah. Ladies and gents, I am gonna shoot, and bear with me while I adjust the cameras. So camera, see camera 2, position 1, mirror. There we go. And camera 3, position 5. Yep. So I'll be shooting from stick left 1 to start off. I think I'll be okay on here. Y'all may have to just bear with me because I'm gonna be doing the hokey pokey moving pucks, marking numbers. So you can see me going back and forth. But I'm gonna try to do my best. Okay, so it was a 2-5. Okay, so here we go. Get your bets, and I have not warmed up. I have not thrown anything. I try to bet a little bit more modestly whenever I'm barely warming up so I can dial it in. But I don't make your money, and this is virtual money. So bet as you wish. 2-4 easy. 6-6 is my point. 6 is my point. Let me mark the 6. I'm not quite sure if the camera's going to capture the puck being marked. But trust me, I'm marking the place bet 6 with the puck that it's on. Oh yes, it does. It captures it. Okay, get your bets in. Get your bets in. Me. At least get my odds in here. Go. And I believe in my horn. Here we go. I'm using the hardware set because I don't know where my dice are doing yet. So I'll start out with my hardware set just to see if I can kind of read my dice, see what the behavior is, and then adjust from there. Sometimes, and I've been guilty of this, is just starting with a combination, a dice set, and then hope for the best. Um, but it's also kind of kicked my butt at times. So I'm starting with the hardware set, 6565, and any hardware set. But this is the one that can help my eyes with the pips being more pips on the dice, just to try to see if I can see some dice behavior and then adjust from there. 3 5 easy 8. 3 5 easy 8. So in my crazy mind, the 5 was on access, but the 3 did not. So that's kind of how I'm trying to decipher. But again, I'm only 2 rolls in, but that's kind of what I do when I'm at the real table. Try to at least figure out what my dice, how they're behaving, and try to find a set that I practice with that kind of helps or resolve that weird behavior. All right, all bets are in. All bets are in.
No more bets. Dice are out.
Horse and buggy 145.
Favor 5.
145. 145. Now, one thing that I've been trying to practice more is at least get enough wins on my place bets to get out of the hand. Once I am dialed in, which I'm not dialed in just yet, I will start a little bit heavier on my place bets. 1 or 2 hits, enough to cover all my place bets, and then I'll regress. Regress to at least if I made $100, 96 across or something like that. Or I take one of my cards and I have patterns on there, what place bets I can put. It helps. Actually, in the last cruise, people started asking me for the cards and I ran out. But it helps you understand what kind of patterns, whether it be like either 44 inside, 66, 110. This is for a $10 table, but I mean, it can also work for 15. Just the 44s and the 64 won't work for them. Like 64 across on a $10 table. But people were asking me, they said, "Hey, what you doing?" I said, "Well, I do this," and that's one thing I gotta less thing that I have to calculate or process or figure out. Just use the card. This is what I want to do now, or regress to a certain amount. 5 6 yo, 5 6 yo. Hit a 5 6 yo. So here you see me out there, and you see me one of those little cards. What it is? It has what place bet. If I have it at 25 bucks, what does it pay? It pays me 35, so I'll use this. So I can free up my mind from figuring out numbers and calculations and just focus on throwing and my breathing and my stance, my grip. That's kind of what I do. Now I'm hoping for my heart six because like I know you heard me a while ago tell Josh I'm a believer after a horn is a hard way. I'm hoping that hard way is actually my point.
No more bets.
Now if you look on our table here, Josh and Chuck have the opportunity to be here, but I do have these place bets, the 4-1. They call it place bet hardways, because that's one of my favorite bets that I was introduced to by a friend Richard out there in Vegas. Hi Richard. He took us to the Orleans and they have the place bet hardways. It pays a little less, but man, 2 hits and you collect 150 bucks. I start at $5, and then I press it, parlay it to 30. Horse and buggy 145er. 145. Got that five once again. So you got, I believe it's only at the Orleans in Vegas that you can put minimum as $1 on the place bet hardways. I like to start with the nickel. Josh and has been fortunate enough um, to see the wrath of the Orleans that we get so addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nice. I'm telling you, it's nice because it was $5, and I think Josh hit it like 2 or 3 times, and we made money for it. Because if you hit it twice with a nickel on the place bit hard, we pays 5 to 1, so you get 20. What does it get? 25 bucks. You get the 25 bucks, and you parlay it with the existing five. It's 30 bucks. You hit it a second time, and that 30 bucks pays you 150. It's a whole lot better than the ATSs because ATS you got to hope for the dues and the ace dues or the yo in the midnight. That's why I like the Orleans. Uh, I wish we'd hit a little bit more, but it was able to help us recover some of the plays that we were doing. So I did like it. I do like it. Let me see. We got. Did I get my number? Did I get 6 5? To make sure that I entered it into the screen, so y'all can see at the lower bottom that the numbers are hitting. 2 3 5. Ooh, I'm hitting that five. 2 3 5. 2 3 5. Hey Chuck, I can hit fives and nines too. I can hit fives and nines too. There you go, the 2 3 5er. But this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place regress and only press the numbers that I'm hitting. And this I learned from Heavy from Power Axis. He's got great courses. Look him up, Power Axis Craps. He's got a couple courses and seminars he does. And one of the things is like Vince, if the numbers aren't hitting, don't place them. Place the numbers that are hitting. Don't use good money on bad numbers. So right, just let me take it down and just press the numbers that are hitting. And then if after I made a little bit of profit, I'm out of the hand, maybe buy the number that I'm missing. But I learned that from Heavy. Ooh. So I dislike this, but I'm gonna try to adjust because I'm a crazy believer that I need to do something. I want to break probabilities. I want to break probabilities. Okay, so you won't see my normal toss. 6 4 10. And again, and I'll tell you why I did this. Okay, for those of you guys on the 10, I actually didn't have the 10. I'm a crazy believer. I'm counting my rolls. My very first come out roll, I count it as one. Doesn't mean you have to do this. This is my own insanity. But I am no different than anybody else, and probabilities are the same for no matter who it is. If you're practicing 20 years, shooting 20 years, or is the first time ever at the table, you still have to overcome probabilities. And probability says that you're probably gonna roll that nasty number and after your sixth roll. So at least what I'm trying to do is get past that one. So I try to either set in a big red set and do something different. The dice or a little bit of spread apart, a little bit of gap, a little bit higher than the other, and then try to throw with a little energy as possible and try to get them to kiss the back wall and die right there. The reason I throw with a little bit of energy on it is because the more energy the dice have for the time they leave your hand and they're flying and they're hitting the wall and doing all the things, you're adding a randomness. A lot of crazy things may happen and it may not favor you. It's probably going to favor the house. So it's my own crazy insanity. Doesn't have to make sense, but that's kind of what I do.
As long as it makes sense to you.
As long as it made sense to me, it works until it doesn't. So just on that side, and then every now and then
you go back to the drawing board.
Then I go back to the drawing. Go back to square one. Doesn't mean that can't happen after uh, my seventh roll, but it's just me. Doesn't mean it's got to make sense to you. I just want to at least be one higher than a Randy that can come and throw the dice and do the same thing. Me practicing and doing dice setting and trying to you hit a target zone and then it does you can't break probabilities. It sucks. It hurts. 4 5 9er. 4 5 9er. Neener, 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 neener. Ooh. Yes, ladies and gents, you know who we're missing? We're missing. Oh no, it's not capture. No, we're missing. Yeah. Dun dun dun. It's one of the usual bandits. Box cars. So for me, for my insanity, Lady Lexington probably tease us. She either give me a yo or she give me an aces. Which one? I don't know.
That's in just
Just my insanity. Lady Lexington's like, haha, I gave you the opposite of what you needed. Here we go. All bets are in.
Dice are out.
And I've seen people, Josh, that they're looking for a number and they're doing so well. And then when doing that, they try to chase that number.
Yep.
It's like, don't change a thing. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if you're dialed in, they'll come to you. But they'll start changing dice sets. And for those who are like maybe heavies level or maybe some other greater old school professionals that know how to dial it in exactly what they're doing, great. But for Randy's or just a regular schmo, so they start changing the dice and doing all kinds of goofy things like, dude, you scare me when you start doing that. What you were doing was working. Why break something that's working? 358, 358, 358. That's an easy 8. So that scares me when I see that people all of a sudden are changing their landing zone, their grid, their dice sets. It's like, ooh, that makes the hairs at the back of my neck just go, ugh, kukui, kukui when they're changing stuff. But again, sometimes it works. I've seen some randy ass people. They do all kinds of hokey pokey. They grab the dice, they shake them, they throw them against the back wall, and they're throwing them in 20, 30 rolls. For me, I call them rhythm rollers. So if I see that they're kind of a rhythm roller, like okay, I can kind of bet on this person. Maybe not as aggressive, and maybe slowly build up. And sometimes Randy have luck
once I'm up about $100, then I'll start pressing.
on a Randy.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you're missing out on opportunities.
Oh yes. Whew. Here we go. Two six easy 8. 2 6 easy 8.
You're teasing the point. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, we're getting numbers though. We're getting numbers. So we are making money. I probably need to regress at this time and then build up because I've hit a couple numbers, but I'm not where I wanted to be. I'm not where I wanted to be. And I hit double digit rolls. We've all done well. Chuck, you do need to warm up a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah. But we still have a good SOR. See, did I enter that? Yeah, no, I haven't entered the 2 6 easy 8 into the system.
No more bets.
Dice are moving, no more bets. Go. But I haven't hit a 4. No 4.
No, not this time. Is that
That's
no,
a 2 5. That's a 2 double pitch. That was a double pitch because using a 6 5 6 5. I mean, I didn't lose money. Well, I did $9, but that's because I regressed. I wasn't betting as aggressively in my own bet, but it's okay. At least I got out of the hand. All right, Josh, you're
back up. All right.
You're up. So I think the screen should still work for you. Okay, y'all out there, get y'all bets in. Get y'all bets in. My man Josh, I believe he hit what is it, the talls? Just a while
Hit
ago.
the talls last time.
The talls. We were missing the snake eyes for the smalls.
Yep.
So instead of a nickel, I am gonna go 10 10 10. 10 10 10.
Since I do have a tendency to hit the talls, I like to go 10 small, 10 tall. Just skip the all. That way,
You do?
yeah.
For me, on whenever I'm betting on Randy's, I'll bet. What is it? Is it $15? Is it
Oh, fives across.
282, 272? It's 246, and then four big red 262, 363, and three big red. I think that's what I do. 363 and three big red. But because you're shooting, and I know you hit them before, and that's what I like to do at the table is actually study shooters. And it's okay. With this one, I can bet a little bit more. Maybe one, two hits more aggressive. I'm gonna place bets and then regress. 639er. Those fives and nines are hitting today.
Yes, sir.
Those fives and nines are hitting today. All right. 639er. And ladies and gents, there are these dice are fabricated by the same manufacturer, Huxley. So even though they're different colors, don't think this is the Amazon dice. These are Huxley fabricated dice. So they are. I mean, they're beat up a little bit because we've been tossing them for a minute, but and we use it for many practice sessions. But just to give you a heads up, there are same fabrication and sizing, good casino quality. Um, and I like the reds and blues because I've tried the greens and the yellows, and man, the yellows are so hard to see. Um, I don't have bad vision, but I don't have perfect 18-year-old vision. And those yellow pips, and I think Hawaiian crap shooters, I saw them the other day, and they were struggling. Ooh, boy, I knew you were gonna hit it. I pressed the next step fuck on that hard six. I said you're gonna hit it because you hit it last time. Dun, dun, dun. And they were struggling. I remember it was Chef Dice or what was the other gentleman? Not Mo Money. What's his name? Money Shot. I forgot who it was, but they were struggling with the yellow pips. They're just hard to see. The white pips on the yellow dice are a little bit harder to see. The lighting is just throws you off a bit. So these out there, don't forget to see some of the streams and Hawaii Crap Shooters. They stream live at the casinos. I love when they stream live at the real casinos. We don't get that opportunity, but we do get to see them, and it's enjoyable because it's real world stuff. It's happening live.
They don't even like cameras near the table.
Yeah. But wonderful group out there. So look at their streams, and they stream even from casinos, sometimes from even straight up from Hawaii. The only thing is the time zones are off. I'm in Texas, we're Central Time, and Hawaiian time is not the same. 325er, 325er. You've heard this before, just a couple minutes ago. We're hitting the fives and nines today. They're just that's what's happening. Not that we're trying to get them, but they're landing. They're landing. Although we have gone to go play at the same casinos with some of the Hawaiian guys at the Orleans. I don't remember if you accompanied me out to what is it, El Dorado? But I know you went with me to the Palace Station because they stream from the Palace, and I like the Palace. I like their dealers. I like their tables. Uh,
Yeah, Palace Station was nice.
the only thing I like about dislike about Palace is a little bit off on the other side of the strip. But they have restaurants right there, like the Panda Express and Subway or Pizza. They have food right there. That was nice. 369.
Hit my 40.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. I forgot about it. I don't know hokey pokey. Move this, move that, place this, place that. But, ladies and gents, come out roll. Bet accordingly. Bet accordingly. Is a winner. I think you're the only one that's gotten points, hasn't it? Because I don't think I made a point. I think I just rolled and rolled and rolled and no point. But you've actually been hitting points.
Yeah, my thing is that, like at first I like to try to keep everything as consistent as possible for the first 5 to 6 rolls.
Yes.
my goal is to hit my point because obviously the only safe roll that you can hedge on all sides and you're guaranteed not to lose money is the come out roll. You're going to establish a point in big red. You mean you get paid on the pass line and you have to make up your other bets again. But
Yeah.
So I like the come out rolls, especially when it comes to trying to hit those horn numbers.
Yes.
So my goal is always to hit my point. Don't care about the bonus. Don't care about the hard ways. Hit the point.
Ooh, five
Back
four
on.
niner.
Uh,
Sir, you gotta hit the
Back
back
wall.
wall. You gotta hit the back wall. And ladies and gents, sometimes when you go to the casinos, not whether we're trying to avoid the back wall, but it may happen. Dice bounce a different direction, even though you may throw it with some strength, but it still happen go a different direction. And the dealers tell you that sometimes the stickman's got to say just because he has to do as part of his job, his or her job. Sometimes it's hard because they're really kind of those a holes. I'm not saying they are, they're not. But it's also the casino rules. You're visiting their house. Don't argue with them. Just say, yep, I apologize. Let it go in when you're out the other, but hit the wall
Hit
next
the back.
time. Hit the back wall.
At least kiss it.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you. See, I don't sneeze at the casinos. I think I'm allergic to staying in the house. I think I'll do better at the casino, right? Take it, Josh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dreaded set.
Ooh, 6-7.
On the sixth roll.
Yep. Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so
right.
who's up? I'm up.
Chuck's turn. Or no, your turn.
Is my turn? No, Chuck's up. Chuck's up. Bear with me a second, ladies and gents, while I adjust the cameras. I have to adjust. I think it was camera 1, position 2, camera 2, position 2, 2. There we go. So I think is in. There's a come out roll. It is a come out roll. So go ahead and place your bets accordingly. Place your bets accordingly. Ta-da! There are a couple out there. Get their bets in on time. So yeah, what we're saying is don't argue with the pit bosses. I mean, they will take the dice away from you at their house. Just follow the rules. Although one of my discontents with the casinos is sometimes they'll have like drunk people, and I think y'all mentioned that when y'all were out there.
Yes, sir.
But there's throwing money and hundreds and thousands of dollars, and because the pit bosses will let them get away with some murder at times. Like, ugh, I just like that. But again, it's a business for them, right?
Yeah.
So it's a come out roll. It's a come out roll. So if you didn't hit it properly, you didn't hedge it properly. Oof. We warned you, don't work the come out. But if you do, that's all on you. All right. There we go. My bets are in. Get your bets in on there. If y'all playing with Crapsee, remember you have a what is it, repeat button or what is it? Same bet.
It's repeat.
Is a repeat. Click the repeat button because it helps you just put everything back on there. So if you're playing on Crapsee, and instead of you taking all the time moving numbers and placing chips and stuff like that, just hit the repeat.
I didn't know that till now.
So all right, somebody's getting a countdown out there. Getting a countdown. So there's a repeat button.
There it is.
Ooh, 2-6 easy. 8, we got a point. 2, 6, easy, 8. Let me go ahead and mark that 8. 2, 6, easy, 8. Okay, I think I placed it over here. Okay, all bets are in. Dice are moving, no more bets. Next, I'm practicing today. We're practicing here. Although I should have been preparing for my cruise, my work. It's funny enough that since August of last year, I've been planning this trip that was for next week. And I said, watch. I told my one of my engineers, I said, the time, 2, 6, easy. Woo, 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 woo. You got a winner. Look at that, ladies and gents. In and out. There you go. What took you so long? There we go. Winner, winner. And since August, I had planned this trip. Get your bets in there as a come out roll. Some of y'all are missing some bets, so get it in there. I was planning since August. It was all paid for and everything. And I said, I told my engineer, they're gonna ask me to work on a special project the very same day either you or I on vacation. Sure enough, come 2025, and it was in January. I think the last day of January, the first days of February. So you know what? We need you to go visit a vessel on the date right after you. I was to be on vacation. So I had to cancel my vacation. I had to cancel all stuff. Lost some money on there. It's okay. But work is work. And unfortunately, there's no other person, subject matter expert, that knows what I know. I had to be there. Woo, woo.
Yo.
6-5, yo. Woo, woo. That's I love my job, but it's just weird that no matter what happens, even since last year, I said they're gonna select the exact date, and unfortunately, I'm at their mercy of the ship. I can't tell the ship stop doing what you're doing just because this wasn't going on vacation. That's not how the world works. Unfortunately, some young minds like the world. They want the world to bend for them. It's like, it's like don't be entitled. I don't want to be entitled. I knew what made it happen. It's okay. Better things will come. Like meeting this gentleman and going to the real casino, making a whole lot more money.
That's right. Or we could maybe plan one for this fall.
Um, okay. The 2-5
Still
Chev.
come out.
It's a come out roll.
Oh, okay.
It's a winner. On them, but it is a winner. Yeah, like I would like to. That's what I tell. Keep an eye on those airfares. I like to go Spirit Airlines because it's cheap. Not the best airlines, but we've done Josh, the missus, and Gabby and myself. We've done those red eye trips Friday and Sunday. I liked it. So we can just all have a plan. Why did it?
Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that we have plans to go to New Orleans that day that you sent me,
Yeah.
That yeah the fare decreased.
Yeah.
We would have considered it, but we've already got our tickets for New Orleans that weekend.
No, don't cast her. So we're trying to figure this if it matches up.
We got friends that are joining us there, so we're gonna go to the World War II Museum again.
Mhm.
You know, always love the French Market.
Would you believe I've never been to New Orleans? New Orleans?
New Orleans?
Yeah, I've never been on it.
I recommend it. It's fun there. We're not big partiers, but it's still.
Yeah. I like this work. I don't know much about alcohol. I mean, I'll consume it socially, but not that I crave it. 2, 6, easy 8. I'm noticing a pattern here. It's okay. I can work with patterns. I can work with patterns. I'm more of an introvert by nature, but I force myself to be extrovert. I used to ask my engineers and my colleagues and all the people I help. I said, "He's an extrovert." I would love to sit in my house and just watch Netflix and some other movies. Just watch movies or come practice because I do practice every day. Practice every day helps me unwind from work.
Yeah, I can see that.
At work, I have
Because
to.
there's no pressure. There's no pressure. I mean, you're just trying to figure out what the dice are doing and make
Yeah.
adjustments from there.
And I'm sorry, folks, I don't have music, but normally I do have music, but I'm using one of the screens to actually mirror cast what the computer's doing.
Niner.
Five.
Finally, you hit your nine.
Woo, nice numbers. What was the point? I need to mark my point. People on the screen saying, "Where's the point?" But yeah, if we can get a group of people, it'd be nice because then we can kind of not lock out the table because we're not reserving a table, but have enough people that you know what, we can make something of it. Although it wasn't that bad last time we left, we were making like a couple money.
Oh yeah, that last at the Crapsee, which won you over to the Crapsee side.
Oh yeah.
That guy, I don't know. He had to have rolled what into the 30s. He was going forever.
Yeah, he brought us back.
Yeah, he did.
Because we did better a little more because we were up some good money, and then after a while, little by little, we were losing it, and we were up in a little bit of hole, and then for some crazy reason, maybe you came up with the idea to go to Crapless, and sure enough, we happened to be at the right time. Multiple good rollers. I think I sucked in my roll, but
Niner.
yes, sir. Woo. You're making money there. Making money.
Yeah,
there.
that's my collection one because I know you're gonna roll an O, so I pressed it.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I did too. Just hitting those fives and nines and let me press it.
I want to guess what you said, Josh. I put 100 on it, so.
Oh, you did.
Got a hundo on it.
No pressure, man. No pressure.
Isn't the song got
Now,
fives
now,
on
if we
it?
can,
Right?
now if we can do that at the casino,
Man.
No forfeits. Lights are out.
One tray four, nice. One tray four. At an easy four. Easy four here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
yeah, my friend, I don't know if it's a new thing that he started doing, but he likes to buy the 4 and 10 for 26. That way he doesn't have to give the vig.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm like, oh, I never thought of that.
There's some casinos allow you to do it because I believe when we're at the horseshoe on the crack list, they did allow you to buy the like the five and nines for 36.
Mm-hmm.
So they did allow you to do that. But then I tried to do that at Carnival Cruise Line and said nope, ain't
Oh,
doing
they
that.
wouldn't let you do that.
No. So some casinos allow you to do it by the numbers and pay the vig up front. Six three niner. 6-3 niner. Now
Now the question is, do I take it to 100?
so I'm out of the hand. So
Twice, so I'll just let you.
yeah, so I'm out of the hand now. So now from here, after I collected and know I'm even, now I can start pressing, working regress and build it up. But for sure, I'm out of the hand. So now, if I were to tell that to my dear friend Steve from Heavy Power Access,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna say, "Why in the heck are you giving him an extra dollar?" It's like just you're losing a dollar because he's all about like the house odds. He said like, "Look, just save yourself a buck because that dollar is you lost it. Yeah, you don't want to pay it just to be lazy, but it's a dollar you gave him for free. You increase it.
I see what yeah, I can see both sides of it.
So for me, I like being lazy at times. It's look here, just there's 36 on my 5 or 9, and just give me my two green chips. But I'm also risking an extra buck.
Just the wall.
2-6 easy 8. 2-6 easy 8. That is a Shiesty. Look at that. 6-2 easy 8. He got his point. Got your point. You got your point. Cheerleaders, right? Give me an A. Hey, you got your A. You got your A. All right, get your bets in on there, ladies and gents. Get your bets on in there. We got a couple of y'all out there, so go get your bets on in. Give you a minute or two. Not really. Give you a couple seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Hut. Or what is Omaha? Omaha. Omaha. All right. One of you is getting a countdown. So you got 5 seconds. Yeah, so don't miss the Super Bowl. Not that I'm saying that I'm sponsoring it, but I love watching it.
This Sunday, it's gonna be. I'm hoping for a good one. My bet's on the over because I don't know who's gonna win.
My bets is on the referees.
Kansas City.
On the referees. Referees, they do some shiesty stuff.
Yes, they do.
I know what KC's gonna do.
Well, KC's out to prove that it's not the referees.
Come on, it's like one. I mean, and I think Liz told me there's some obvious actually calls. They're just so ridiculously dumb. It's like, what the heck? Are those referees starstruck or something?
Must be. It's all about Taylor.
It's in the policy, Russ. It's in the policy.
It's just
It's in the policy.
because there was an exact play at the end zone against the Texans. I'm a Texans fan. I'm in Houston, and I like watching my Texans. And it was at the end zone that the KC intercepted the pass from CJ, and it was going for one of our players, but Kansas City intercepted the ball. Unfortunately, it was they said it was interception, and what happened was that they were arguing that the ball wasn't down at the 25 or 35 and it was coming back, and the referees looked at it. Oh, the ball touched the ground, so they happened to give it back to us. But it happened to on this last game of the KC,
Bills too, right?
the same exact thing. And this time around, they did give it to KC. It's like good, the same exact play. Just odd things.
Eight.
3-5, woohoo, 3-5, easy 8. It's just weird things, right? And I'm sure in the heck not gonna throw a beer bottle at my TV. Ladies and gents, they're playing the sport, not us. We're watching for entertainment.
Yep.
Watching those memes on YouTube, people getting ticked off and throwing things at their
Man, punching the screen.
like
I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna turn my own stuff up now.
Hey, they don't call them fanatics for no reason.
I mean, you could just turn it off.
Yeah.
Save yourself a couple of $100,
I know TVs are.
Well,
getting
they're
cheaper.
probably gonna go to Best Buy and get the new big TV for the big game anyway.
It's like,
Or get a projector or something.
yeah.
Well, then, I don't know. They may not know how to do drywall.
I just don't understand you destroying your own property because somebody else is doing something. It's like you're not making money unless you're actually doing those sports betting. Oh, you hear that Texas is maybe getting sports betting? Well, at least the governor is favorable. He didn't say we are, but he said he was favorable. He was open to it now.
Okay.
I like that.
Ooh, sorry.
It was a 14 rolls. Very good. Very, very good. Alrighty. It was a 167, ladies and gents. 167. All right, so let me. Yep, I'm gonna adjust the camera. So bear with me. Bear with me. I have to adjust the cameras. Woo! Did I see a flicker?
Minor one.
Okay, so. There we go. Alrighty. So let me do the hokey pokey because I gotta push this, move that. So we're getting good rolls. I mean, I'm not making any profit because I mean, I'm betting a little bit more aggressively than I should, but I'm not in the. I'm only at $13 now. I'm starting with $1,000 bankroll, $30 down. It's okay. My timing's been a little bit off of when I need to regress and when I need to.
I'm only down 32.
Yeah, so it's not bad. We're doing good, and we're doing okay.
About 100.
You up 100?
Remember, I kept that $100 chip on the 9.
Oh, you kept that hundo. You kept that hundo in there. Now on
See, hit, regress, then press.
Yeah.
you have the hundo. Now like what was it? Earlier this week you had like a hundo on the field.
Yeah.
You had a hundo on the field. See if I can.
Dice are out.
145.
You're alive.
145. So we'll mark that 5. Maybe the screen will capture it. All right. All bets are in.
No more bets. Dice are out.
So let me go to. Six dodging all their spots. Woo-hoo. Yes, ladies and gents. Midnight is captured. Got one of those.
One of the
Bandits.
tricky ones.
Got one of those tricky ones. One of those tricky ones. And I had I think $8 on it, so I did make a little money. Hopefully, I can catch one more of those. I'm really trying to. I'm betting a little bit more aggressively on my hand because if I don't bet on myself, then what's the point, right? So I am betting a little bit more aggressive myself. I'm trying to get 1 or 2 hits. I mean, this was a good hit because I was on the horn. Try to get maybe one more hit in the place bet and play as if I'm any other player. I'm out of the hand, regress just to where I won, and then build up from there. Build up from there. There's my hard one.
After the horn.
Hey,
Hey, you're gonna love this. Because you said that, I hopped them.
oh,
I hopped all the hard ways.
It works. It works. It works. Look at that. I made money. I made good money. Okay. I get too excited. Now because I'm out of the hand, what I am doing is actually regressing my bets. And regressing my bets. And using the money that I won, which is the house's money, to play the numbers and then build either up and out or build out and up, whatever you want to do. But now is the house's money. Why keep risking your money? Not saying we can't go on a good long roll, but I mean, just be wise about it.
No more bets.
But then again, scared money don't make money. It can go either way. It works till it doesn't. I don't know where I heard that from, but I know I heard it from other streamers, crap streamers that say it works until it doesn't. Because they say, what dice set are you using, and what grip are you using, and where are you landing, and what's your betting strategy? And there are good ones. You got to be able to adjust to the dice behavior, how the table is trending that day or that session. One four fiver horse and buggy. That's a winner, chicken dinner.
On the point.
Okay, it's a come out roll, so bet accordingly. Bet accordingly. All right, dice are moving.
Dice are out.
Excuse me. All right, here we go. We're missing a yo, right? Tall side. So instead of using the 6565, I went with the 6262. I'm hoping one of the dice rolls. So that's what kind of doing. I'm using the hardware set. I wasn't using the hardware set before. I was using the cross sixes. So normally I do hardware sets with sixes or fives on the come out roll because I'm hoping for a horn. 257, 257. So I got a double pitch, but it is a come out roll. So it is. I won. I had a big red for my ATS, so I don't lose that money, and it covered my horn and plus my place bet hard weight. My place bet, my pass line bet. I'm sorry, my pass line.
It's okay because now I'm able to get back on the bonus.
Oh, you weren't on it?
I wasn't on it.
Oh, I meant to do that. No, I didn't. All right, all right. Get your bets in on it. Get on there. So what I had done is this. Yeah. Otherwise, a double pitch. I was using a hardware set. So that means, in my crazy mind, that I need to raise my index finger or lower it to stop the double pitch. Two, four, easy six. 2, 4, easy six. Now the casino may catch my my attention because I think one of the dice did hit the back pole, and the other one kind of think just did his own magical thing right there. Didn't move. All right. So our point is 6. And that's our point. Ooh, say nasty roll. Nasty roll coming up. So for me, remember, I count my rolls. I believe in a nasty roll coming up, so I am gonna place something. Something's gonna happen here. So let me see. Hopefully, it's good for us. Just accordingly. Focus. Heavy is the one that taught me this. Is don't shoot the dice when airing lungs actually in the natural pause, and try to do the same consistent behavior wherever you're starting from, where your backswing, no backswing, your dice grip, your stance, where you're focusing on your landing spot. So heavy is one of the ones that taught me this. Is just focus, dial in. That's what I'm trying to do now, especially on this roll.
No more bets. Dice are out.
Three six niner, 3 6 9er. It's a neener. It's a neener. It's a neener. All right. So we've overcome probabilities. Hopefully we can continue like that. 3 6 9er. All right. All bets are in. Dice are moving. 3 3 hard 6.
One victory. And the hard
Winner. Trying to navigate all these chips. It happens in the real life. It landed on top of one of those place bets. But look at that. 3 3 hard 6. The point. And we found it the hard way. Josh, I think there's still flights available to Vegas right now.
Oh yeah.
I think we can still make it. I think we can still make it. The last flight is in the red eye, and I think we still have time.
Well, the wife and I are heading to Lake Charles tomorrow after work. So,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I want to get some sport bets in, and especially for Super Bowl, and get like a little bit of a practice session, kind of for a couple of sessions in over there, and then probably come home Saturday night.
Your friend called me again for those tickets again today, for the Globetrotter tickets.
Yeah.
And they said to call me back, and then he didn't call me back again, so he's done it twice. But I wanted to go this weekend, and I actually called my casino host, asked me to have a slot tournament. I told him yes, and I forgot that I had the tickets, so I can't go to Lake Charles on Saturday at least.
Yeah.
But there's some good comps going on right now. There's some good.
We just need to Liz's comps back up because for some reason everyone else will give her free room except for Horseshoe Lake Charles.
Ouch. Little game with tablets and free play and a bunch of other stuff. So.
Oh, nice.
I actually want to go for the luggage because I travel a lot. Ooh, I like how they were flying in the air.
What was that one?
134 easy.
Oh, nice.
So, ladies and gents, it is a point. So here, this is my crazy thing. I haven't been hitting fours.
No.
I haven't been hitting fours.
Well,
But then again,
you did hit the four. You had a hard four.
yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah.
But I also changed the dice set. Okay, I wasn't using
yeah.
6-5, 6-5. I was using ace deuce, ace deuce. So that's why I got this low number. I was hoping for a low number because we already had a 6, so I said, might as well see if we can get a come out roll, do the one ace deuce, ace deuce. So if I want to hit probably another an ace deuce 1-4, at least have one of the dice be a one pip. I'm probably gonna have to stick with that dice set. So just to give you a heads up, that's why I got the 1-3-4 because I wasn't using the 6-5, 6-5 dice set. I'll stick with that. I'll stick with that.
No more bets.
I don't know if I got my horn. It's all right. Breathing, natural pause, backswing down my landing spot. 1-5, easy. I told you I want at least one of the dice have one of the pips. And I have that kind of feeling that I kind of sense what the dice are behaving, and I'm able to adjust the dice just slightly. I cannot control them. I'm not one of the believers that you can control them, but I can influence them a little bit. Doesn't mean I can do it all the time. Because there are times that no matter what I do, it's just Murphy's law. I adjust for something, and something else happens that I don't want it to happen.
No more bets.
And when I'm on that streak, it's like sometimes Gabby says, you know what, time to go to break. Even the dealer said, you know what, hey, Vince, go take a break and maybe come back later. Because there's been times I was too stubborn, especially when I was starting out doing this. I was stubborn. No, I can get it. I can get it. I can get it.
That's what I went through this past year. Still do too sometimes. But at least now I'm more willing to take the break.
Yep.
It's the FMA or FMO, fear of missing out.
Mm-hmm.
FOMO.
1-4-5er, 1-4-5er. I spoke to Gary. I said, like, look, I like this trip that we did for the New Year's. It was amazing. Oh, I love this. There were dice influenced, but they knew enough that it was a little bit of finesse, and they would come before the table open, and we were able to finesse their shots, and they were doing so well. We got many 20, 30, 40,
wow.
50 rollers back to back at times. I just loved it on the cruise.
Nice.
And I love it because it was a smaller cruise. I think it was the Miracle, not as big as the other ones. So I liked that
No more bets.
because then you only have a limited number of people that play. It's not like a land casino; they come in and out.
Yeah.
On the cruise, you're stuck to the people on the cruise. And because it was a smaller ship, we were able to just have a select number of people.
Oh, okay.
Not that you didn't get every now and then your random persons, right? Because they still want to play.
Yeah.
But you have a more group that you're familiar with. Okay, I know she can shoot from that spot, or she's shooting from somewhere else, and she does this. And I like that. Learning how players shoot something cost me money because I said, oh, let me bet on a 6 and 8, maybe $30 each, and
Oh yeah, to start out. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I got one of them, but I got a double pitch.
Oh, yeah.
So I did make a little bit of money on myself because I bet hard and then I regress. So I did make 102. So I am up to $89.
Nice.
But I made a
I
double
did
digit
regress,
rolls.
so I only made $2 on that one.
You made so, but 167 out.
Josh, I went down. But I thought
Have you done
good.
pre-match?
He was really good, so I went up this last one.
Yeah, I know. It's like I always forget it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
365.
Mhm. So let me see. And I think last time I had like a 12 rolls or what rolls was this one? 12?
12 on this one,
And last time I think I got like 13
something like that.
or 12, maybe that. So, ladies and gents, let me tell you something. This is just me. I actually, Josh, can you pass me my notepad over there? I learned this from old timers. Not saying you have to do it, but when I was on the cruise, this helped me out a lot because I was able to actually put the roles that people were rolling, and I got to know their names, right? And they got to know me. But I was able to say like, hey, let's see, you got Dak, was an Asian guy, Whitney, Brandon, James, myself, and Damien. So I got to see how the behaviors of the dice. So if I was shooting 12, 13 rolls, then if I did it like twice in a row, on the third go round, probably at my 10th, 11th roll, I was going to regress or straight just the inside numbers to buy out or play even the iron cross on myself. So just to give you a heads up, the old timers, I've seen them do this. And God rest his soul, Howard Rock and Roller is one of those. I saw him do it a lot, and that's why I picked it up. He would actually sit there and write numbers. It helps. It helps. It helps because you get to know the patterns of people shooting. So if I would have had this, and I saw that last time I rolled 13 rolls, in my 11th roll, I probably would have regressed my bets. I did regress, but I probably would have kept my bets up a little bit higher because I regressed sooner. So just to give you how the old timer technique helped a lot. It is legal to have pen and paper. You cannot have your phone or any kind of digital device, but pen and paper is okay. Just don't have a big ass notepad that nobody else can get on the table. Just something modestly. For you golfers out there, y'all carry a little pen and paper and little pencils. I don't golf. I don't golf. Oh, the grass is nice. I've taken my shoes off on those fields of the golf courses, and man, the grass is so nice under my toes. My calluses, my bunions, all feel good under there. With crow's feet, or what is it called? What you think on that? Oh, I don't have any of those. 6'5", yo, look at that. Woo, woo. Okay, Josh. Oh, I went a nickel on you. I didn't go 10, 10, 10.
Ah.
I didn't go 10, 10. Josh, can you get a couple more horns since I parlayed it and then reset my ATSs? Oh,
I didn't know this was Burger King.
Have it my way. Actually, the company brought some Chick-fil-A today. Okay, somebody's getting a countdown for breakfast, and they had so much left over. I took some for lunch. But I should not be eating fast food. I was trying to eat healthy. So three chicken sandwiches later, I said, oops. So it's only three. 235, bro. 235. You know what? I'm just probably gonna bet inside and bet heavily because those are the numbers y'all hitting. I'm gonna do something crazy. So 235. Let's mark our point. There was one gentleman. Forgot my friend's name. Man, forgot his name. But he would bet $25 hardways come out roll.
Oh, really?
All the time he would bet 25. He'll press them up to 100, and people will hit him for him. Look, $25, 450, 450, like two rolls, come out roll. maybe in one or two more rolls, he would get another. Somebody would get another hardware. He was up like $800, and everybody else. Then the person would crap out after the fourth, fifth roll. He was up money. Everybody else was pissed off. We didn't make any money. He was up $800. Unfortunately, he also bet too aggressively on a lot of players, a bunch of players, so he was losing some money. He was on the street, still on the street, but also saw him lose a lot of money.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
You're back to 500 on that now?
No, I'm down. I mean, still down 96, but yeah. You got me down to 200, so.
I think it was a 10-day cruise, so maybe by the seventh day, I think we were in Panama or Costa Rica, and we happened to meet up off the ship on our way back onto the ship. And he said, "Yeah, this time around, I'm gonna probably bet a little bit aggressively, get my money, and then regress this at least $10 a hard win." I said, "Okay, smart thing." So at the end of the trip, he said he was up some money, but he also played a roulette or something else or poker. I don't know what it was,
No more bets.
but he made money there.
Dice drop.
I'm not that crazy on the place bet hardways in the Orleans. Yes, on a cruise ship, no, too many randos.
Was that hard six?
Okay, Josh, look. Like I told you, I'm gonna do something crazy. How much I got in there? Oh wow, $25 on my hard six because you were hitting the hard
Yeah, it
sixes.
was earlier, yeah.
Yeah. So now that I made the money,
Take everything.
take everything down and work my way up. Thank you, Josh. I made my money. And I told you, I'm gonna do something cuckoo en la cabeza. But I know that you were hitting them, so I had that was the only number I had for $25. It would have had like a $2, $2, $2.
Everything else, yeah.
Everything else was
I
$2.
because was still down. I didn't have anything on the hard ways just yet.
Yep. All right. Somebody's getting a countdown, ladies and gents. Someone's getting a countdown. There you go. All bets are in.
Dice are out.
Beautiful. 2, 4, easy, 6. And I had regressed my hard six down to $10, so I don't mind those because I did had a place bet on it. So now I'm working up and out. Actually, out and up. Out and up.
No more
Okay,
bets.
all bets are in. Dice are moving. No more bets. No more bets. Ooh, they bounce
Hit
back.
the back wall.
You gotta hit the back wall, shooter. You're getting tired, shooter. You're getting tired, shooter.
It feels like
$9 plus 9.
So, yeah, we're making money. Ladies and gents, if they tell you that, don't let it get under your skin. Don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let it get under your skin. Listen to them. Let them do their spiel. All right, but just dial back in because if you do get upset, you do get bothered, your heart rate's gonna go up, your endorphins may go up, all different things. And I know your muscles tense up. It takes 20 minutes for your body to come back to your natural pause you were before. So if they get you mad, they get you excited, get under your skin. You think you're throwing the same way, but actually your muscles are tensed up and you're gonna throw it differently. You will.
what happened last time.
Yeah, it just. And again, sometimes they do it on purpose.
More bets.
Those mofos, they do it on purpose. Don't let it get in your skin. Ooh, aces in both places. Look at that. Nice. I know Josh can hit those horns. Alrighty.
Usually it's ACDice, but yeah.
It's alright. You got one of the hard ones out of the way. Look at that.
One down, two to go.
Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right, get your bets. Get your bets. Some of you are, you see a horn, bet a horn. I am one of those, but I also believe that there's also hard ways around the corner. And because Josh has a tendency of hitting a hard six, I am gonna bet the hard six a little bit more aggressively. So get your bets in. Got two of you out there. Got three of you. Four. Three are in. Two more out there. Two more. Two more. One more. One Mississippi. One. Two Mississippi. So one of you is gonna get a countdown very shortly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All bets are in. Dice are moving. No more bets. Woo, 2, 4, easy. 6, 2, 4, easy. 6. Woof, nice. Wow. I was saying you're gonna get a hard way, but you got an easy 6.
Yeah.
I felt it. I felt it. Felt the 6 coming. There we go. Ah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, have to move out of the. Again, I'm vertically challenged. And these little, also these hooks or these sticks. Actually, I like them. I got them. It came with the table, and we had to go into Louisiana to pick them up. There's a 2-4 easy 6, but they came with them, and these are like the casino ones. I like them. All right, two more bets out there. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. There we go. All bets are in.
No more bets. Lights are out.
369er. 369er. Woo! Got a niner, folks. 369. Oh, we're doing good. We're getting double-digit rolls. Double-digit rolls. We can make money like this.
No more bets. Lights are out.
Oh, dice are moving. We're looking for a point. Looking for a point. Either Michael Jordan or horse and buggy. Four, 6, 10. 4, 6, easy. 10. Ooh, you're working those talls. Also, look at that. Josh, please hit the box car so I can lay my 8.
Hmm. Oh, didn't I already hit that? Yes, not this time around. Huh?
Not this time around. Not this time around. So, folks,
Or my favorite ACDice, then you can lay the 4.
Easy, easy.
But yeah, boxcars is better.
Do I have any bets on the whole? No. So, ladies and gents, if you play the ATS, do the math how much you would win if one of those hit, and then probably lay for half of it. That means you're saying that it would not hit. That way, so you're making money either way. Preferably, you do hit it, but don't leave money on the table. You win-win. Like, why risk it? Winning both ways.
Hard 10, baby.
Hard 10. Yeah, boy.
I didn't have the hard way, but I bumped up my 10, so
Yeah.
that's now at 25.
Yeah, I did have my hard way in there. Just a buck. Now I'll parlay it. The puppy paws. Puppy paws. Parlay my 10, please. Is Lady looking to tease you with a yo?
I don't know. Probably. Or the ACDC.
She'll give you an aces.
I'd rather see 2-2.
2-2. Ballerina slippers. Ballerina slippers. All right. Somebody's gonna count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
No more bets.
Dice are moving. Got puppy paws. Michael Jordan, a horse and buggy for the win. Two, 4, easy 6. 2, 4, easy 6. There's another box number. Collecting money. Ooh, doggy. Making me stretch. Practicing my yoga here with your rolls. Okay, there we go. All bets are in. All bets are in. Dice are moving.
Dice are out.
Yeah.
Oof. And they both roll to 1, 6, 7. Yeah, 13 rolls. I did make some money on it. I think I made 420. I left 180 on the table. But on the last time, I think you crept out with a 167.
Yep.
And then they also they shot over to the left.
I've been using the 5656 the entire time, so
Yeah.
not doing too bad. Yeah,
No, you're not doing
pitch.
too bad. Oh, you're not doing too bad.
I should have regressed at some point, but I didn't because I was hitting my numbers. I hit my 6 for which would had 60, so I wanted to keep that up to make. But basically, I'm not down anymore. I'm up $70.
I'm up 500.
Hopefully, Chuck is doing better.
No.
We're getting double digit rolls. Look at it. Our SOR is at 8.14. We're doing
Yeah.
good. We're doing good. We're not getting shitty rolls.
Don't do the regress part.
You don't do regress. It's not your nature.
It's just 130 I'm down. You know.
All right. Come out roll. All right. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. So one of you. Okay. Give me a sec because I have to adjust the cams. My apologies. So position 3, 6. No, cam. Camera 2, position 2. Bear with me while this. It was correct. It was correct. All right. Okay. Dice are out.
No more bets. Dice are out.
Aces in both places. Look at that. Oh no, come out roll. You're getting the hard ones out of the way. For these out there, don't forget there's a repeat button, repeat button, repeat button. Hit the repeat button and then you can add or subtract whatever you want, but hit that repeat button. There we go. Lightning speed. AC Lucy, take a look. Oh, yeah. Woo. I thought ace deuce 2, 4, easy 6. 2, 4, easy 6. 6 is our point. We'll mark that. Chuck, I feel just betting on the 5 and 9 on you. 5 and 9 is the only numbers I probably want to place. I know you hit those. point is 6, ladies and gents. Our point is 6. Okay. Okay. All bets are in. Dice are moving. No more bets. Did y'all go play at Kushada?
Not lately.
No. I believe Caesar, he sent me a picture. It wasn't a great picture. He said, "Oh, sorry, I was drinking." So it was blurry. I was trying to see the size of the tables at Kushada, see how they are. I was shot in there.
They're about, I think they're about this size.
Yeah. 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. That is a box number. That's a box hit. 2-6 easy 8. Even though I drive way into Lake Charles and it's only like a little bit further away to Coshada, it's like, man, sometimes I just get lazy. I don't want to drive that extra.
That's why we kind of got stuck on the horseshoe, because otherwise we would go to Coshada because they have poker.
Yeah.
We like to play poker too. So now that the poker room in the horseshoe is permanently closed, the only other place in Lake Charles is Golden Nut.
My mother spends a lot of time out there because her boyfriend likes to go play at the Kushada poker or some kind of card game. AC Doozy, look at that. This gentleman is hitting those horn numbers. He's hitting those horn numbers. He came this. Ooh, he's only 2 numbers short of a small. It's all right. You can hit it. Okay, you're about to hit. Okay, you're about to hit one of my horns or my hardways. Point is okay. Here you go, sir. Dice are moving. All right, somebody's getting a countdown. Somebody's getting a countdown. 6-2 easy. 8 nice. That is another box number. So for me, Josh, the reason, like, I mean, I don't mind Lake Charles because I mean it's close by, a couple hours.
One of these days, I would like to go up to Shreveport or maybe even Biloxi.
Power Access Crabs and Premier Casino Hosting. They do a lot of stuff out there, and a couple friends that are close to that. If we ever do plan to go out there, all we do is tell them, "Hey, we're up in the area."
And, there's a couple that I see on Facebook that head to Choctaw all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to go up there and
yeah, the couple that drive that Hummer. There's a couple and they're always driving that Hummer and going to Choctaw all the time.
Yeah, I can't remember which group they're on Facebook, but I see them.
T-Tuck.
Yeah, it might be T-Tuck. Oh crap! I didn't get the thing.
So I have gone to, because I was at a Dallas convention for my job. I was out there one, and one of my students, he wanted me to go meet up in Choctaw. The only thing is I can't get around is the freaking paying that freaking VIG every damn time. It's
every
just
pass line.
it was just a pain in the butt. Three, 5, easy, 8. Woo. So I didn't do too bad. I did leave less than when I bought in on there, but I was able to hold my own for a bit. The dealers weren't as friendly. They weren't so friendly. The tables were okay. The dealer weren't as friendly. The tables were manageable. They weren't soft or bouncy. They were decent. And the only other thing is it was freaking cold. Good Lord Almighty, it was freaking cold. Did I say it was freaking cold in that casino? It was freaking cold. It was cold. And for me, I hate cold casinos because then my fingers get cold and I can't feel the dice as much. I lose sensitivity on my fingers. So that's one of my dislikes. And shivering is not good.
No.
And then if I put a hoodie, then the arms hold my swing up a little bit. So it was a challenge. It was a nice casino though. There was at least they're Choctaw right off of on the Oklahoma side.
We went right by it when we went to visit a friend of mine up in Missouri.
Woo,
Puppy
puppy
paws.
paws, puppy paws. Look at that. The other thing I dislike is they charge you for freaking drinks and they're expensive.
Oh, really?
Heck
Well,
yeah, they were expensive. And then they give you the small little sodas, like the little small Coke cans, not even the 12 ounce ones. They give you the little baby ones. Just man, I felt ripped off. You pay for the vig and then you pay for the drinks and your cold casino, beautiful slot machines and very gorgeous layout. But man, I didn't like that part. But one of the things about I was unfamiliar with the casino. I had the first time on there is 18-year-old, 18 and up can actually bet at the casinos.
oh, nice. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
In
You don't have to.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, you don't have to be 21. At least on Choctaw. I don't have. I don't know the other ones, but 18 and above, you can play at the casino. Cool.
Nice.
Not that I sponsor younger people going out there because they need to be focusing on books, right?
Mm-hmm. At least they're GED.
Yeah. The freaking books are expensive. Good Lord Almighty, they're expensive.
Six,
One
baby.
five
Pull.
easy 6, 1 5 easy 6. I did have money on it. I'm on. Stay there. Okay. All right. It's a come out roll, ladies and gents. Come out roll. Bet accordingly. Bet accordingly. We do not have a point yet. This is a come out roll. And I think, weren't you on the? You were missing the 4 and the 5. You on your roll?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were missing.
I don't, honestly, I don't remember.
I thought you were missing one of the two of those on it. They wanted to lay something on it. Oh well, check here is gonna hit this small for us. If we look at our stats
Yeah,
on,
five or nine, and you're good. SOR is up to 9 now.
we're doing good. Look at that 6. Look at that 9. We're doing something. Ooh,
Midnight.
nice. Look at that. Spots. Woo. This man's on fire. He's getting those numbers out of the way. Look at that. Ooh. I think we may get our first ATS for the night. Go. Get your bets in there, folks. Get your bets in there. Hopefully you bet accordingly. It's a come out roll. It is a come out roll. My man Chuck over here, he's missing a couple numbers, 2 on either side. All right, somebody's gonna count down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Get a countdown. So, come on. Dice are moving.
The two numbers that you normally hit, you're missing, man.
9.
Those are the numbers I'm aiming for. That I can't hit them.
He
So.
can hit that 9 with his eyes closed.
Right.
I'll be crazy if he hits the yo. Woo! Almost all yo. 6, 4, 10.
It's close enough for me.
Close enough. 6, 4, 10. All right, that's your point. 10 is the point, ladies and gents. 10 is the point. I was gonna get at midnight. You know what? Let me just go $8. Gonna get me a midnight or AC Doocy. Point is a 10. Let me see if the screen can capture it. Nope. Right out of frame. Okay, here's the 6. Here's a 4. One of the dice rolled way back, ladies and gents, but it is a 4, 6, 10. Dice are moving. All bets are in. The point is 10. Oh, too
Too
tall
tall
to
to
call,
call.
but it's okay. We did not need that number. Okay. So, ladies and gents, here's where superstition at the casino, at the table, or there's other things that are superstitious, but some people like to turn off their bets, some people like to regress. So it's up to you. So it did go off the table. Bet accordingly. Bet accordingly. Here we go. So actually, let me go ahead and what's happened to dice out there. So I unlocked it. So ladies and gents, bet accordingly. Adjust your bets. The come out roll. Some people like to turn them off, turn them on. So I did unlock it. So you're gonna get 5 seconds to get your bets and adjust them accordingly. I'm telling you what I'm doing. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, Omaha. Blue 52, Omaha. I like hearing the NFL when they have mic'd up. They say so many cool things. It's also some dumb things.
True.
Just I get entertained watching that.
That and the bad lip reading.
Oh yeah. 6-5 yo. Yes sir. Yes sir. Didn't I tell you he was gonna hit the yo? Now
I'm putting 100 on the 9, buddy. That's how much I believe in you.
I already got 200 on there, so.
my place bet hit. My horn hit. So here we go, ladies and gents. We're missing a number, so what I'm gonna do, I am gonna regress on my bets because I already made money from on here, so I'm getting all across. Getting all across. I'm out of the hand. And we're missing A9. So for those of you out there who are on the ATS, if you have $5, $10, $20, whatever you have on there, if you want to lay the bet so you win either half, either way, do it. Do it, do it. So I have faith in my man Chuck that he'll hit that 9. He'll hit that. He loves that 9. He'll hit it like 20 times in a row. Maybe not that much, but he does hit that 9. So because he also hits the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And we're missing those numbers.
Either one is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
6-5 yo, look at that. 6-5 yo. Woo. Oh, I'm making money just on the horns. I'm making money just on the horns. Okay, let me bump this to 35. 6-5 yo. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, so one of the things that on the NFL, I accidentally switched it to like the Spanish version of the NFL last time the KC was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I am bilingual, but I couldn't do it. It's like it doesn't hit the same. Bought some chips and dip, and I wanted to go somewhere, but I said, man, it's cheaper just to buy it here and just sit at home. I don't have to drive. So that was the thing. Although whenever I was on the in the New Year's trip, I believe it was on January something, the Texans were playing, and I happened to be on. I remember what day they were playing, but I was playing the craps table and trying to run to the sports bar, and the back of the craps table wasn't fun. 6-4-10. You got your point. 6-4-10. It was a hot. I clinched. I think I no longer have boxers. I may have a thong now because I did clinch a little bit because that roll wasn't normal. But it did favor the shooter.
And see, it's like as time goes on, this is why it's inevitable. Only the truly like well practiced, well shaped people can get like the longer runs because that repetition it wears you down.
Yeah.
Oh yes. All right, ladies and gents, there's a come out roll. Bet accordingly, come out roll. You got one of you out there still, so you get your bets in on time. All right, all bets are in. Dice are moving. We're about to hit establish.
I should hop the 9 for him.
I would like to hop the 9 because I think that's going to be his point. It's a little bit too late because I already locked it out.
Yeah,
it's no fair.
But that's okay.
But he's about to hit the 9 as his point. Or a 5. One of those three is going to hit.
10.
Puppy
Back on the
paws,
10.
5-5. Puppy paws, we got back on that 10. 10 is the point once again. Trying to adjust this puck so the camera can see that it's. Look at that. Puppy paws. Lady Luck is teasing Chuck.
I see.
Lady Luck is teasing you.
I got 200 on none and haven't hit yet.
All right, all
Oh,
bets are in.
Did you put money on the bonus?
I don't play the bonus.
You don't play the bonus?
I got 5 on it. Come on, Chuck. AC Doocy. AC Doocy. There you go. Ace Deuce. Woo. Made some money there.
I'm gonna go and put 5 on the hard 8.
Nickel hard 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do the same. I'll press a nickel because Lady Luck's in the T. He's going to give him 8s and 10s. 8s and 10s, 3s and 6s. That's just my crazy ass belief
We
that
have the
Lady.
hard way and the horn, so you know.
Yeah. Lady Luck will give him the numbers to the side of it. A while ago, Chuck, that's all he could get. That's all Chuck could get. 5s and 9s, 5s and 9s, 5s and 9s.
There was a 6 in there somewhere.
Ooh, 1, 6, 7. But
Another
you have
good
16
one.
rolls.
16 rolls.
16 rolls. It's not bad. Come on, Chuck. But I was, and I had thought it's like you're gonna get your yo, and you're gonna miss the 9. It's gonna get under your skin because that's your number. It happens, man. It happens.
All right, and you're up.
Oh, I'm up. No pressure, right?
I was up 150 and now I'm down to 206. I forgot to take it.
So I'm still up 504.
I'm actually up 102.
Nice.
And that was only because I took it down and I was starting to work back up from base level.
Yes.
And but I still had a 25 on the, because it was the 10. I know he hit the 10 before.
Three position 6. 5. Bear with me, ladies and gents, because I gotta adjust the cameras. So it's a come out roll. Bet accordingly. Chuck, can you do me a favor? Can you adjust the place bets? These are laying down. To put them as if it was. Yeah, that works. Okay, here's the dice. Come out roll. Come out roll. No pressure. Chuck got double-digit rolls. Josh got double-digit rolls. Let's see what I can do. I'm starting out with the hard way set. Come out roll. Trying to get a horn number. 257 come out roll. 257. Winner on the come out roll, but I did double pitch. So that is.
It says I got 1-7, but I don't see it that bad. I push.
There you go. So come out roll, ladies and gents. Come out roll. Bet accordingly. Don't work to come out. Don't work to come out. Actually, it's fun for me to destroy don't betters or dark side betters.
Mm-hmm.
I just have fun. Sometimes I'll stop worrying about making money and I just focus on just knocking them out. So I've been known to hit big reds back to back to back to back to back. But if I do it again, then I know what my dice are doing and I'll try to just adjust accordingly. But what's happening to me this day, so I'm not changing my dice, I'm not changing my grid. I'm doing the same exact thing, seeing if my dice are behaving the same way again. Hit the same landing spot. 2, 6, easy, 8. So it seems that my front die, my back die. Those ones gotta be careful so they can double pitch. So let me correct that a bit. Oh man. Alrighty. 2, 6, easy 8. Okay, get your bets in, ladies and gents. Get your bets in. Here we go. I'll give y'all time. Got one of you out there. One of you getting your bets in. All right, gotta be careful. Cause last time my front and back facing dice. One of you's getting a countdown, are the ones that misbehave. So I am gonna use a cross sixes. Try to see if I can overcome that front dice, front and back die double pitching. Left eye double pitch where my front and back die is doing something. 6-2 easy. 8-6-2 easy.
I forgot to put my odds.
We sniped that. Look at that. 6-2 easy. 8. Ooh, that wasn't on fire. That was on fire. So we've won. Actually, I had a place bet and my odds. So I did make some money. And after enough to probably regress after next point or something. Or next box number. So it'll be out of the hand. I'm trying to use the casino's money.
As we all should.
Yeah. Work on the casino. I know sometimes it's a little bit tougher because you really want to get up there very, very quick. But using the casino's money is a whole lot better. If anything does go south, at least you're not out your money. And don't hit that that crazy slot machine called ATM.
Mm.
Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Two, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, come out 7. That is your winner. That is number, which was the 8. So if you work to come out, ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. As my friend Chuck and Josh can attest, I told you don't work to come out, don't work to come out, don't work to come out. Yes, I've been known to destroy dark side betters and pass line batters when they're working to come out. One of my best friends, hopefully you're watching out there, Bob. Bob with 1-0. He learned his lesson. He was working dark side, and I killed him. But then he switched. I think it was one of my good rolls at on Carnival Cruise Line. I think it was one of my, I remember 50 something or mid 50s, high 50s. I don't remember. But he switched halfway through. He said, "Man, you kicked my ass, but I switched this, and I was able to recover my money and then some." So that is Bob with 1-0. What would be Bob with 2-0s?
I don't know.
So it took me a while when Bob told me that, and then I started thinking, Bob with 1-0. Oh, I see what Bob with 2-0 means. 3-4-7, 3-4-7.
Again?
Yeah. Mentioned your name. You like to work the come out. Say, what's his another friend? Don't do it. Don't do it, because I will destroy you. I'm not trying to do it intentionally, but that's how the dice are landing. I'm using the hardware that says I'm getting double pitching. So I'm not gonna change the dice. Some people will change the dice. I know what the dice are doing now, so let me go with a big red set or modify mutated a big red set to try to compensate for that. Because we got 3 wins. We got a point. Actually, it was a come out roll, a point, a come out roll, and a come out roll. We got 4 wins.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're down money, You need to go play slot machines, not this table. Don't play at the table. Don't play craps. We got 4 wins already. We got 4 wins. So I'm not gonna change anything but go to a big red set. You know, the dice are double pitching, so I'm just gonna go with a big red set. See what it does for me. I also have this ring on my finger, and that does swell up my finger. So it does change it. People, you truly can change your grip, what you consume, sodium, salt, sugars, caffeines, whatever, fats. It changes your grip. 145er, 145er, horse and buggy. We finally got a point. We finally got a point. But because I'm out of the hand, we got 4 wins. I'm probably only gonna go on the casino's money and bet inside and build up and out or use iron cross. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do the iron cross. Our point is 5. And I'm betting very modestly because I already made money off of Josh. Josh had a quarter on the 6 and he hit it for me. So I'm trying to keep that money. Once it goes in the rack, doesn't come back. I think I heard that from my friend Alfredo, Texas Crap Shooters. So I'm using no actual just patterns. I'm not using like a 6-5 one. So it's a big red set and whatever shows up. Anything that has dice land, I'll use that big red set. That's what I'm doing. If it does do something unfavorable, we maybe get some hard ways coming up. 2-4 easy 6, 2-4 easy 6. That is a cross number. 2-4 easy 6. Yeah, I think we gotta do that. Just place my numbers. I think iron cross, but I'm just me. Let me bet on myself. One of you out there still looking for a bet. Right. All bets are in, dice are moving. 4-4 heart 8. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? If this did something good, then it probably was gonna give you hard ways. Y'all heard me say it. Y'all heard me say it. Because my dice were double pitching. So some people will try to change a new dice set or change dice or stuff. If you're double pitching, use it to your advantage. Just go with a big red set or a big red set and rotate the dice forward one, backward one, to the left one, to the right one. Just do something. But I want to use it in my favor. That a big red set, I know that I'm doing it. Doesn't mean that it's perfect, but it's just my old crazy mind that I know how the dice are behaving. Let me just try to use it to my advantage instead of trying to correct it or fix it. Use the behavior to my advantage. 1-5 easy 6. That's another box number. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here we go. Look at that. 1-5 easy 6. And again, I'm not using any specific dice set as long as a big red set. That's all I care for. I don't care what it is, as long as it's a big red set. Whatever is that landing in the top is what I'm doing. Whew. 1 tray 4, 1 tray 4. Another box number. I like box number because I'm collecting money. When I dislike that is when I'm getting horns and I'm having like only like $5, $10, and no, all my place bets are there and they're not making money. That's when I dislike that. That unless I'm betting those center bets, that I'm not making money. I like my place bets to make money. All right, all bets are in. Dice are moving. We are in double-digit rolls. We are on double-digit rolls. AC douchey. Woo, woo, woo. So we know the bandit that is missing. Yes, we're missing aces for the small. Who are we missing? Aces. So this is my crazy mentality. Because I got an ace deuce, I'm missing only the aces for the smalls. I am gonna regress my bets. Just table minimum and let him build up. Right? My crazy mind says I'm gonna get either ace deuce again or I'm gonna get midnight, the opposite number that I'm looking for. Lady Luck likes to mess with us, but also like I believe in hitting a horn or getting a hard way after a horn. Heart 4 or heart 6? Because again, we're using a big red set, and I'm hoping for a double pitch on a big red set. I'm hoping for a double pitch on a big red set. All right, somebody's getting a countdown in 5, 4, 2, Mississippi. That is it.
No more bets.
My math wasn't math.
Dice are out.
You got 5 seconds. Hoping for a double pitch. 5-4-9er. 5-4-9er. That's a neener. That is a neener. Okie dokie. Actually, I regressed just in time. Because I'm trying to get over my hump. I've been getting this amount of rolls on the previous shots that I've had, so I need to get over the hump. Again, remember how I told you before? You were looking at my on the stream for today with Josh and I write down patterns and numbers. So even for myself, I know that I have to get over this shot, which is a hump for me.
No more bets. Dice are out.
Hopefully, with this dice set, it should be favorable for that. I can adjust it just a little, just a little. Six two easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. That is another box number. So we are influencing the dice. We're not controlling them, but we're influencing them. So here we go. 6-2 easy 8. Come on, Chuck. Are you betting heavy and then dressing?
Yes.
Good, my man.
I'm down to 71 out of 300. So.
Good. You dug yourself out of that hole. Good job. All right, got a couple of you out there getting some bets in. Again, we'd like to practice how we would really play. So we're out. There's multiple ways to get ourselves out of a hole. Because we're planning a trip. So those of you out there watching, hopefully we do agree on a date that we mutually can all go. What will happen is we'll probably post it on .com or on the group chat or something about what dates we're planning to go. So if y'all happen to have some time and want to meet up there with us, we have certain casinos we hit because based on how we're throwing hard ways or horns, we'll like to hop casinos and plus they give you some good comps, good things. So stay tuned. We also may have a tournament coming up. We're talking about a tournament in Houston area. So those who want to come to Houston and participate, where there'll be a buy-in. And out of the pot, first and second place will take the chunk of money. Stay tuned for that. You will have to participate in person because it's about if you can shoot and what you can shoot. Bye-bye, puppy paws. Puppy paws. Woo-hoo.
And as you like to tell me, what horn are you gonna get?
I'm hoping for aces and snake eyes, but Lady Luck will tease me and she'll probably give me midnight. Lady Luck will tease me and she'll give me a midnight. Or an ace deuce. There we go. So again, we'll do a tournament in Houston. There'll probably be like a $25 buy-in for your roll, and you get like a roll or two. And it's up to you. You want to do it over one day? It'll be like maybe spread over like a maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Individuals can come and they'll practice on this actual 14-foot table, and we'll stream it so everybody can see what they're rolling. And we'll probably put a Crapsee code on it also. And the best shooter, first and second place, will take the greater pot of the pool money. There is no actual betting, okay? Just the gaming commission. We're not doing that. With Abbott or who else? What are the governor and I don't know who either.
Yeah, Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott. Just having fun. It's just a pool, just to see who can get the most rolls. I wish we did have casinos in Texas, but at the same time, I do not because then I would be there a lot.
Yeah, Oklahoma and Louisiana is close enough.
There you go.
3-5 easy 8 3-5. There's another box number. Hope I entered it wrong. Yeah, entered it wrong. It's supposed to be 3-5 easy 8. I'm hitting that 8. I'm hitting that 8 a couple times. Let me move the dice to the center of the table so y'all can see that it was a 3-5 easy 8. I'm up to 15 rolls. 15, 1-5. But I have no yo and no midnight.
No more bets.
No yo and no midnight. Again, I'm not using any specific die set consistently, so every time it's something different. As long as it's a big red set, so every time it's something different. I've done this before because I like randomness. I like it gets all over the place. But I'm not specifically saying this is the only hard way or big red set that I'm using consistent over and over. No, it's just whatever big red set adds up. 6-5 yo, 6-5 yo. We got one of those hard numbers. Got one of those hard numbers. See a horn, bet a horn, and look at that. You know who was missing. You know who was one. Yes, they got it. Accomplice midnight. We're missing those. So I'm betting an $8 horn because I'm thinking I'm gonna hit either a midnight or ACDice or a hard way. Something's gonna happen. Or I hope I get a point. I hope we get a point. Michael Jordan, 2-3, 2-3. Michael Jordan. All righty, come on. Come on, ATS.
No more bets. Dice are out.
Come on, ATS. Three, 5, easy 8. 3-5 easy 8. That number looks familiar. Does it look familiar to you, Chuck and Josh?
Yes, sir.
I think I've seen it once or twice. I think I maybe have seen that 8 once or twice.
No more bets.
All right, dice are moving. Dice are moving. All righty. We're looking for our two bandits, snake eyes, and some boxcars. Unfortunately, because of the traditional crafts, we cannot lay the bet. Not lay it. Woo! For the kiss down there. 1-6 big red. Ugh.
I regressed in time.
You regressed in time. I did make money. Not as much as I should. I left a lot on the table. So I did make money, but man, I hate it. But again, it's snake eyes at midnight.
-17 and went back to a negative 127.
Oh, because that number counts your place bets.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, it is 10 o'clock. Did we want to do one more round?
I'll leave it up to y'all because we did hit 109 rolls. Normally 100 rolls is good. But if y'all want to do it, I have no.
You want to do one more?
All right. So majority rules, I think we're all in favor. You got 3 threes to the yay and 2 and 0 to the nay. We're gonna have another roll. So Chuck is up. So give me.
There's Josh.
Oh, it's Josh. All right, Josh is up. So I think I can keep the cameras in the same position. All right, Josh. Josh was the gentleman who did hit the toss tonight, and I could not hit anything. The talls or the smalls on the ATSs, but we were getting good rolls. So place your bets accordingly. Not saying that we're gonna hit the ATSs, but this gentleman did hit one of the sides. So bet accordingly. I am. Last time I bet a nickel, and I was like, oh Josh, I should have bet $10 on it. All right, so we got a couple of you out there. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. All right, all bets are in. Dice are moving. Not bad. I got 18. Two, four, easy, 6. Okay, 6 is the point. I would have had a cow. It would have been aces or a midnight. Like when it happens, we're at the real casino, and then the number that you were missing is the number the next shooter is established as the point.
I did that over at the horseshoe. I hit the small. I needed the 11 for the all. Very next, I had to come out 7, which wiped it clean. Very first roll was the 11.
Damn. Okay, so let's do this. All right. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. All right. One more of you out there. Go ahead and get those. You get a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crapsee is counting down. 5 seconds. Dice are moving. Four, hard, 8, nice. Ooh, look at that. Only had a buck on it. Well, no, I had my place bet, but I was hoping you hit the hard 6, but you hit the hard S.
I actually placed money on the hard 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I put 5 on it.
Thank you, gentlemen, for letting me know. Send me a bat signal or something. No, I did place it on my hardware. I wasn't aggressive. I said, man, I should probably place the opposite number just to see if it hits. And sure enough, but I know now you're going to get me 5 horns in a row. No pressure. Just I am.
Oh, we need at least 4, right?
Yeah.
Dice are out.
Two Trey, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan down there. We got a leaner. We got a leaner. Now, ladies and gents, if you can see it, just to give you a heads up, let me see if I can zoom. Let me see if I can zoom. I think this thing should be able to zoom. Zoom. Nope, wrong one. Undo. That was camera 5. Back to thingy. So let me see. Let me show you what I learned from some of the dealers. Woo. It allows me to do that. So we got a leaner. Got a leaner. One of the dice is a leaner. You see that one? The 3 pip. So just to give you a heads up, my friends, a couple dealers. After a while, you play so much they became nice friends with you. And what it was is they told me that if it's leaning, how they teach the dealers to how they justify that is if you were to take this object, what is the natural fall of the dice? So it would have been a 3. It's not as if it would hit and then bounce back. Is if you take the obstruction, what is the natural fall of the dice? So that's how most casinos teach their dealers. So don't get pissed off that they're calling a certain number. Although some weird things that happen where the dice fell just perfectly even between chips, that it could have gone either way, a good and a bad number. I was part of that. Not that I was rolling, but I was a witness to that. I had money on the table. Luckily, the dealers did call it in our favor. Or the pit boss did. Boxman, I'm sorry, Boxman. 6 4 10, 6 4 10. That is a good number. We made some money. Okay. I made money. Now I'm on casino money. I'm on casino money. There you go. Remember, get out of the hand as soon as you can. Don't get too much exposure. Cause we're on 4 rolls in and I'm out of the hand. It's a wonderful. Because we're no leprechauns. We still have to face the same probabilities as every other shooter. From the most experienced to a Randy, we still have to beat probability. So get out of the hand as soon as you can. Don't lose your money. Ooh, they kissed and they exploded. What'd I tell you? Get out of the hand quick. Sure enough, for this exact reason. For this exact reason.
And I was due for a low one. I had two double digits early, so.
Yep. So. Knockout. But this for the same reason until you get out of the hand soon. Get out of the hand soon. Don't get too much exposure. Because they'll come bite you in the butt. This happened to me before, and that's one of the things. Man, I was up so much, and why am I down? Because I exposed myself for too long. All right, is a come out roll. Get your bets in. Is a come out roll. In the meantime, let me adjust the cams. I think it was this one. Remember where the camera position's at. Three. Okay, everything looks good. Switch to the other side. It's a come out roll, so get your bets in. And I believe last time you were just missing the 9, Chuck.
9 and 5.
Okay, so I am gonna bet a little bit heavier on you.
Just not on the 5 and 9.
Just not on the 5 and the 9. Just not on the 5 and the 9. Everything but the 5 and the 9. Or if you're hitting 5s and 9, that's all I'm gonna bet because those are you stick to those numbers. But you're due for an ATS, or at least one side.
Heart
3 3 heart 6. All right. So that is our number. Taking it, get it again. I say we gotta get the horns out of the way real quick. So 3 3 is our number. All right. One of you is getting a countdown in 5 Mississippi's 2 3 2 1. All right. know why Chuck didn't hit that time. He needs some AC.
Ah.
4-6-10. Loose. Woof. I like that number. I like that number. That pays very well, Chuck.
Yes, sir.
That pays very well. Get five more of those in a row, and I'll be happy.
Only 5?
Oh, you can do 4-6 or 6-4. I mean, both those work for me. You want to throw puppy paws in there? I mean, I'll be okay with it. I mean, it doesn't have to be 4-6.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 6-4. That works. Or a 2-2. I like those. I like those outside numbers because it pays you well. It's like you can get out of the hand very quick. Get out of the hand very quick. Now, one of my weaknesses playing dark side. I wish I was stronger on dark side betting because you can see table trends when you have a.
Oh yeah, because when it goes cold, you can make a lot of money on it.
Yeah, I know. Bob, he's stronger on my dark side. And a couple other guys play on. Yeah, I wish I had better dark side.
9.
What to tell you? I told you he needed the AC, Josh.
Okay.
He needed the AC.
That works.
How in the hell can I take the AC with me when you're out to the casino?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna go with Cleopatra and have one of those little fans and blowing the air out across the back. That's not gonna happen, Chuck. I'm sorry.
You see if my wife will do it.
Yeah, I'm not going Cleopatra. All right, so, all right.
All right, now we got that out of there. You're good.
Yeah, now get the other ones. Get the other easy ones for you. We could take them to Choctaw. It's freezing over there. That's my biggest thing. Now it's opposite on cruises, and now they've done it on purpose. So on the crash table, normally is the temperature's okay, and because they got slot machines around and they keep it cold.
Yeah.
But then they'll turn off the fans right over the craps table.
Ah.
You can step 10, 15 feet to the slot machines, and it's cool. You go to a craps table and it's humid, hot and humid. Oh, I was hoping too fast. I was hoping for one more hit. I'm still up, but I did.
I'm up $7.
Yep, $7. I'm up to 377.
I was hoping for, like he said, one more hit.
You won more hit.
I had everything covered.
That's when I hit that 9, I put 100 on it, got me up, and then now I'm back to 300.
Yeah, so I'm up to 377.
All right, so you're closing us out.
Yep.
Let's see if we can hit it. One last chance at an ATS. Let's go.
One more time. All right. This is I'll be the last shooter, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in. I think we started at 7:30, 8:30.
Yes, 7:30.
Luckily I have unlimited data for my bandwidth on here on the internet, but YouTube, I don't know, they get pissed off at me. It's plenty hours, but I think it should be okay. We've never streamed that long.
No.
We never streamed long, but we're having good rolls. Our SOR is at 8. Our SRR is at 694, but SOR is at 8. So that means we're getting in. You can look at the Crapsee roll distribution, and you can see we're actually are up. We are affecting the dice. So remember, last time I was getting double pitch, but because I don't know if my dice are gonna double pitch now, I'm gonna change my ring finger. It's gonna change things up. I mean, just to show you what happens. And my finger's not as full, so I'm just showing you something that behavior. It's not real money. We're practicing. I'm just trying to show you that if I remove my ring finger, it's probably gonna do something. So I'm starting with a hard way set to see if I can get another read on my dice. 3-4-7. So that is a double pitch. Actually, that's both of my dice rolled. There's not a double pitch. Both of my dice rolled. So hit that repeat button. Hit that repeat button. Everything comes up real quick, real fast, real quick. Lightning speed. So 3-4-7. And for those of you who have not been listening, don't work to come out. because I will put a hurt on you. It's the same thing that happened before. Same behavior happened before. And then I got a horn or establish a point, and then I got my point, and then a horn and another come out big red. So again, I am gonna go back to the hardway set, see if I get another double pitch, and if I get another double pitch, that means I'm going to a big red set. I slipped out. 4 6 10, 4 6 10, 4 6 10. That is our point. Okay. That's some money in there.
All or nothing. I'm covered everything.
Yeah, I'm betting on myself. I'm betting on myself. Hopefully I can get at least 2 double-digit rolls. Try to make a little bit of money. I am trying to make money enough to get out of the hand. Same exact thing, no difference as anybody else. I'm treating myself as if I am betting a little bit aggressively up front. And I'm trying to get out of the hand very quick. But I know the dice double pitched last time, so I am gonna do a mutated big red set. The last time I think the front and back dice added up, so I am doing a slightly big red set and mutated. Oh, and it still added up. 1 6. That was a bomb, and that so I'm down. That was a PSO. I'm up still 143 for the night, but I did hit a PSO 0.7 out. I did get 1 point, but I still get a 0.7 out. So all in all, I'm up 143 for the session. I did lose almost $500 of my winnings on that. So I was up 600 and something. For the night, I'm up 143. I'm sure y'all probably down a little bit more.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm down 300.
Yeah, I was hoping for some wins.
Yeah, I figured I'd cover everything with a higher level, one hit, bring it all down, and that didn't go my way.
And I was trying to get maybe 2 hits just to get out of the hand. But keep in mind, I did change my ring finger because I was hoping that it did something different, which it did do something different. It stayed on axis. Instead of keeping the double pitch, it stayed on axis. Um, but at the same time, we've been rolling a lot. And if y'all are at the casino and you're rolling a lot and you're standing there for quite some time, your body's getting exhausted. Give yourself a break. You made some money. You're up 600. We bought in with 1,000. I was up 600, and I gave most of it back. I'm plus 143, which is not bad. But our body is hurting. My legs are hurting. My dogs are barking. My back is barking. But thank you for tuning in. Let's, Josh. Let me see if I can get you in there, Josh. Okay, and I think the dice. You can stay in a position. It's up to you. Let me see. Let me get you on there. You're in position 4. There you go. And my dice were in the right screen, anyways. Or did I actually poke a button? No, I think it was right. I think I just they weren't right. Ah, okay. It was a PSO, anyways, ladies and gents. Alrighty.
Until next time.
Chuck.
No.
All right. Wrong camera. I don't need that one. Tired. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we have another session next time. We come by. Maybe we'll practice a crapless.
Oh,
A
yeah,
crapless,
do that.
or we can try. Also, I want to try some what is it? Corporation type play.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for tuning in. For those of you out there, you have a great evening. And if you happen to be in the Texas area or going to Lake Charles, let us know. We'll try to go meet up with you. I know Josh. He's avid visitor of Lake Charles.
At least once a month.
Once a month. Just once a month. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.